If anyone's a joke round here, Dean, it's me. Yeah, a lot of people think I'm a ratbag.
Oh.
Friends. Ours. Connie.
Why do they?
Well, I am a bit. One damn thing after the other going wrong. See them looking at me. Well, I say it. What's old Lex up to this time? Wife supporting him, you know. There he goes, still chasing pie in the sky. If you want to have a go, you make mistakes. You know what they think. There's only one way to do things, their way.
Yeah, I know what you mean. People are like that.
If I did it their way, I wouldn't enjoy it. So what's the point if there's no fun in it? So?
You know what? When I was at work, all the other girls used to say to me, "You're so quiet, Geraldine. You're so straight. Why don't you do this or do that?"
Oh, what the hell, Dean? What's it matter what other people think of you?
Yeah, that's right.
Jill, you've been working in the film and television industry for 25 years now. At what point did you decide to be a producer?
I don't think you ever decide to be a producer. At least not an entrepreneurial producer, that is a producer who goes out to raise money, as opposed to a line producer who works in a big organisation like the ABC and produces to a budget that's already provided by that organisation. So my first experience in producing was for the South Australian Film Corporation. I guess I'd made a couple of small documentaries before then, but in fact I'd made one film for Sunbeam, Appliances, a 20-minute sponsored documentary for which I think we made for about $2,000 somewhere in the early 60s. But discounting that, the first time I was really producing was documentaries for the South Australian Film Corporation. We made a lot of films for government there. And I was lucky to be trained really by John Morris, who'd been head of production at Film Australia and was working in the was heading up the documentary division for the South Australian Film Corporation.
So you basically trained as a producer within a government organisation, not through a film school?
Sally, when I started, there were no such thing as film schools, and when you say 25 years ago you're being kind, it was actually closer to 30. So no, there was no concept of people being trained in the business in a tertiary or a university sense. When I started, you basically got in there behind the typewriter if you were a woman, and there was no thought in any of our minds back in the 60s and even in the early 70s that we were going to be producers. Producers were Americans or Englishmen who came out, if they were Englishmen, with their sporting rifles and their shooting sticks, and if they were Americans with their credit cards, which didn't work over here,